Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. So I know I look atrocious, but we're gonna fix it. It's okay. So today I'm gonna have Ava choose my makeup products. So I'm gonna lay out like 2 or 3 options for her for like primer, foundation, mascara, and whatever she chooses, that is what I'm gonna use to do my makeup today. So let's get started. Okay, so we're gonna have Ava choose between Benefit Professional, Bare Minerals Prime Time, and Ulta Beauty Hydrating Face Primer. For foundation, I'm having her choose between Too Faced Born This Way, Clinique Even Better, CC Cream. She doesn't know this, but this is literally my least favorite one. And Lancome, I don't even know how to say that, but this one is my favorite one. Kat Von D's Lock-It Setting Powder or Becca Hydro Mist Satin Refresh Powder or Cover FX Translucent, I can't talk, in the shade Light. Let's see what she picked. She's already anxious, but we gotta do a fair run. For concealer, she is choosing between Urban Decay Naked Skin, Tarte Double Duty Beauty Shape Tape, Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. Sorry, she's like already going for it. No, baby, you gotta do it fair. Okay. For blush, she's choosing between the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush and Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio. Let's see what she picks. So for bronzer, I really only ever use like the Hoola Original one and then Hoola Light. For highlighter today, we're going to have her choose between Cover FX Enhancer Drops. It's like a liquid highlighter. I don't really like those, but we'll see. Becca, I believe it's Pressed Pigment. I don't know. Shimmering Skin Perfector. And then the Ofra highlighter in Star Island. This one is literally blinding, but so is this liquid one. It's kind of messy though. We'll see. For mascara today, she's choosing between L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, Ulta Beauty's Ultimate Lashes, and I think it's called Wonder. It's not focusing. Mile High Club. Also, my nails are atrocious, but like, I'm a mom, so I don't know. Take what you can get. For brows, Ava will be choosing between Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown, and Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Ebony. For lips, she's going to be choosing between this Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick in the shade Petal, Ulta Beauty Lip Crayon, I don't know if there's a shade, Festival, and let's see, Nude Sticks, Gel Lip Color, and Cheek Balm. Oh, no shade. Give it back. And they're all upside down. Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick. I think this one's, yeah, Stepping Out. Okie dokie. For setting spray, we have Urban Decay All Nighter, the cherry scented one, Smashbox Primer Water, but I use this as setting spray and primer. And then Milani Make It Last Setting Spray. Okay, so I'm going to start with moisturizing my face with this L'Oreal Hydra Genius. I use like 1.5 pumps. When I was pregnant, I used 2 pumps because my face got so round. Not even joking. Okay, going in with my Benefit Professional Primer. Ugh. And I just focus this on my T-zone. I don't put it like everywhere. And I just use like just a little bit. And I kind of like to warm it up in my hands first because I feel like it like glides on my face easier. Now while that warms up, I'm going to do my eyebrows. And I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Dark Brown. So I like to start by just brushing them out. And going and filling them in. Go in and fill it. I usually don't use this skinny one for the whole brow. I usually outline it with this Wiz, the Brow Wiz, and then I fill it in with the brow definer. But Ava picked this one, so. And then after I fill these in, I will go back and clean. And that's why I like to do my brows first. I used to be the person that was like, how do you do your brows first? Because then you do foundation, and then it gets all over your eyebrows. And yeah, I just didn't understand until I got really into eyeshadow. And now I usually start with my brows. I keep all my brushes in here. I have the James Charles brush set, and it's really handy. It just keeps all my brushes in one. Sometimes I like to, if I know I'm gonna not be traveling for a while, I'll put like all my big brushes in one. I'm gonna do that right now, and it just makes my life a lot easier. So I'll put all my big ones in one side and all my little ones on the other side. And that way it's easier to like pick my brushes out and stuff. I really want to reach for my Tarte Shape Tape, but Ava picked this one, which I've never carved my brows out with before, so I'm gonna try it. I feel like I like it to be one shade lighter than my skin tone, and this is like my exact skin tone, so I don't know how well this is gonna turn out, but. So that's cleaned up. Yeah, typically I will put concealer all over here, and I will use this brush and kind of spread it, and then take like a beauty blender and blend it all in. But today I'm gonna use this Ulta Beauty matte eye primer. This is my first time trying it out. Let's see how well. Oh, it's like really thick, like super thick. I don't know if this is like a lot or a little, but Whoa, it's like really thick. I either use my Shape Tape as eye primer or I'll use a MAC Painterly paint pot, but I left that in another city, so I don't have it here with me. Wow, this is like super thick. It's really creamy. It's a little patchy. I don't know if you can see it. It did lighten up my eyes though. You can see that this one is lighter than this one. Since Ava didn't pick a light concealer for me, which is what I like to use when I'm like brightening my under eye, these are my chin, my T-zone, I really like to brighten those areas up. She picked something dark, so I'm not really going to be able to like highlight and contour like the way I usually like to. So I'm going to go for a more natural look today, so that way it like blends seamlessly together. So I'm using a Morphe, I don't know if you can see this, Morphe 441. It's just like a regular, I don't even know what kind of brush this is. I use it for my transition shade. I am using the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie Friendcation palette. Looks like this. I really like it. There's some shades in here that I've never touched, like this green one, but one day I will go in. So I like to start out with this one right here and just tap it off and use that as like a really nice transition color. Oh my gosh, this primer is like something else, man, and not in a good way. I can feel my brush, like it feels like it's like sticking to, I usually take this and do like windshield wiper motions, but it's so sticky that like my brush is not gliding. We'll go back in and soften those edges at the end, but for right now, that's pretty blended. So I am going to go in with this Morphe 433 brush and tap into this shade right here. They have names. I guess that one is Jeans? I don't know. I can't really tell. And put that on the outer corner. Once you have that blended, go back in with that same transition brush and just kind of blend them together more. Okay, now typically I would go back in with the brush that I cut my brows with, and I would put concealer all right here and cut my crease, but I can't do that because I guess I probably could. My concealer is so dark, but I'm gonna try something. I don't usually do this. I am going to, let's see if I can find the right brush. I'm going to pack on this lighter brown shade and then put a glitter on top of that and hope that I don't look crazy. I like to take my finger for this and just get some gold on there. Looks just like that. And then I will go back in with that brush, the M433, and I'll put a little bit more of that darker color. Go back in again. This is another 441, and I will take that lighter, this one right here, and just kind of soften up those edges. And so you have that. So this is without the eyeshadow that we did, and then this is with it. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera since you already saw this process, and I will be right back. Okay, got the other eye done. So my eyeshadow is done, except for the bottom. I'll go back and do that after. But right now, I'm going to go in with my foundation. Ava picked the Your Skin But Better CC Plus cream. So the reason I got this is because it had a lot of really good reviews, and I saved up enough points at Ulta that I actually didn't pay for it. So I wasted all my points on it. I feel like I could have spent on something else, but I didn't waste like money on it, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't like the way it smells. It smells like floral to me, and you'll see why I don't like it. Like, I feel like it applies very patchy. It's also too white. They have like 6 shades or something like that. So I got the one above this and it was too dark. So I went down to this one and it's too light. And I figured if I get it too light, I can kind of like darken it up with bronzer and everything. But it's still pretty white. Like, I don't know if you can tell how it's like not matching my neck. So I really have to go in with some blend work in here because their shade range sucks. I'm just realizing that I don't know how this look is going to turn out because I'm pretty sure the concealer is darker than the foundation. So if I end up looking funky, don't blame me, blame Ava. I feel like it blends out really smoothly. Like, it's just gliding across, which is nice, but the way it lays, I really don't know. I'll tell you after. Guys, I'm like so white with this foundation on. Yeah, it's like whiter than my hand, I think. So I'm gonna do a little spot. Oh my gosh. And see what this looks like. I don't know if it's darker than the foundation, but it definitely is not doing my under eyes justice. It is not the concealer, it is the foundation, trust me. This concealer is amazing. Okay, let's go back and match the other side. This foundation just looks so cakey. Like, when you wear foundation, it always looks like you're wearing foundation, but this literally is like so cakey. I don't know. I think it looks awful. I feel like it shows texture a lot, especially like right here. Oh god, I hate it. I hate it. I blended to high heavens. I don't think it can get better than this. We're gonna go in with this. What did Ava pick? Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Setting Powder. So I like to go in with that same beauty blender, but I use like, this was for my foundation and concealer. I use this side. Wow, I feel like that looks really good. Like, the powder worked really well. Okay, so I just go in and press this kind of in the main areas of my face, the places that will crease and show the most texture. This powder smells really good, by the way. It smells like, I don't know what it smells like. It smells good. It doesn't smell like makeup. And it doesn't smell like cheap, like floral. Now, Ava picked the Benefit Hoola Light. I don't ever use this little brush that it comes with. I feel like I've tested it out, as you can see. I feel like it makes a very like straight line and it like doesn't blend it. So I only use this if I like forgot to bring a brush for whatever reason, which doesn't really happen. But I like to use the Morphe 405. It's like an angled contour brush, and I just shake it off. typically I don't use bronzer for this. I like to use this Tarteist Pro Glow, and I take this bottom shade as like my contour shade, so I would usually be using this right now for this part, but it's okay. So again, for this part, I would typically be using that Tarteist Pro Glow palette. And then at this point, I would switch to a Morphe M530, and I would now go in with this. This was like the first Morphe brush I ever got, and I wanted it so bad, and my mom got it for me for Christmas. I think it was like a $10 brush, but I wanted it so bad, and I didn't know how to do like makeup as well as I do now. I didn't really know a lot about makeup brushes, but I saw it had good reviews, so I was like, please get it for me, and she did, and I still use it today. So I mean, it's held up its quality really well. I feel like it looks kind of patchy, not gonna lie, so we're gonna just try to fix it. I feel like if you don't know what you're doing, your beauty blender is your best friend because it kind of blends everything back together. Now I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush. This is the shade Party with 3A, so they really out there partying. And I like to use the Morphe E4. This came in the James Charles set. I really like this brush a lot. And I like to just kind of stamp it on there where I want it to go. And then I go back with my beauty blender again and just kind of blend that with the bronzer. I'm gonna go back in with my setting powder. Basically put this everywhere that I would have put concealer. I take a Morphe M501 and I take MAC, what is it called? Fix Plus. And just kind of wet that a little bit. I noticed it definitely does make a difference. Now I'll go in with Real Techniques, just a Real Techniques powder brush, and I will wipe away that excess powder. Now I will go in with a Morphe 431. It's like a tiny brush, and do you see that pigment? And I didn't even spray this brush. This is not a wet brush. So on the other highlighter brush, I sprayed the Fix Plus to make it super pigmented to do like my cheeks and everything. This has not been sprayed. This is just what this looks like dry on a dry brush. Like that. So my makeup's not looking atrocious, but this is definitely not the way that I normally do it. There's like some missing parts up here. The mascara that Ava picked for us is the Ulta Beauty Ultimate Lashes Multitasking Mascara, and it's still sealed, so I have not tried this one. We're gonna try it today. And I'm gonna go ahead and do this off camera because I feel like mascara takes me a long time and I don't think y'all wanna watch that. So I'll be back. Okay, so this is after 2 coats of mascara. It's pretty underwhelming, not gonna lie. I feel like it's a very subtle mascara for sure. I put on 2 coats, so I kind of want to put on a 3rd coat, but I also am scared it's gonna clump up. We're gonna do it. We're gonna put on a third coat. This is what the brush looks like. It's like kind of bigger on the edge, like on this side, than it is on right here. So it's 3 coats on the top, 2 coats on the bottom. It's definitely not the worst mascara I've used. I do have to say that. I'm gonna go in and do my lip and then I'll come back and curl them. I don't want to do it right now because the mascara is really wet. So if I do it, it's just gonna stick to this and get really gross. So Ava picked out the Anastasia Beverly Hills matte lipstick in the shade Petal. Oh, looks like this destroyed. So give me a second while I try to fix this. What? Oh, the whole thing is broken. So if anyone knows how to fix this, let me know in the comments below. Yeah, I don't know if I can wear this. This is like broken. I'm gonna try. Okay, I do have to say, considering that I used literally a broken lipstick, it doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna go in and curl my lashes. Pray for me. I feel like I'm not really good at this. Honestly, if you didn't just watch this video, could you even tell which one was curled and which one wasn't? I don't think anything's happening. Normally, I use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise and this Tarte eyelash curler, and this is a good combo. This, where is it? This, not a good combo. I don't know. I'm unimpressed. Let me know what you think. But this is almost the final look. Ava gave us Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I don't really know if it makes a difference or if it's just like expensive water. Definitely smells good. I love the way it smells. It smells like, what's the word? Luxurious? I don't know. Is that the right word? It smells good. It smells really good. I don't know why it sprayed a big drop on my eyelid. Doesn't normally do that. I'm really trying to help my eyelashes out here, but it's pretty crappy. Okay. So this is the final look. Thanks for watching, guys. If you made it this far, shout out to you, because this was kind of a nightmare, but it's okay. What's more of a nightmare is all of this around me that I have to clean up. So this is what the final look is. Let's see. Okay, so you can probably tell this is not the same makeup from the video that I filmed because I didn't realize that the video's like cut off. Hi Ava. The video cut off, so I don't have an ending to this video, so this is the ending to this video. Hi. And basically letting Ava choose a makeup wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but it wasn't great either. I tried the mascara and it was pretty crappy, and I hated the It Cosmetics CC cream, which I knew I would hate it, but I figured I'd give it a fair try again, or at least as fair as possible, and I didn't like it. Oh, the Urban Decay concealer under my eye was not a good idea because it was actually darker than the foundation, so I couldn't really use it as a concealer. Oh, sorry, she's pulling on me. I couldn't really use it as a concealer on my eyelids because it was so dark, or on my under eyes because it would look really funky. So that was a flop. Other than that, I mean, I think the setting powder worked well, the setting spray worked well, the primer was the one that I already use every time, Benefit Professional, so that was good. I wish that I could have used my Tarte Pro Glow, is that what it's called? Because that would have definitely made the look like come together more, I feel like. But all in all, I think it turned out pretty good. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and I will see y'all in the next video.